Greetings, today we are reporting live from the bank of the Raja Hitam River. Once the lifeblood of the local community, it has now turned into a dead river. Due to the integrated discharge of an industrial liquid effluent, full odor, floating dead fish, and the cry of a helpless resident have become a harsh reality here. Miss Aina, could you tell us how this critical water pollution has impacted your family daily life?
We, the residents here, are completely at our wits' end ever since the factory upstream started operating. Our river has turned black and smell heavily of chemical. The worst part is when the water treatment plants are forced to shut down because of the pollution. We are left without clean water for days. We can't cook properly and ever basic hygiene becomes a total nightmare.
That sound is absolutely devastating. Has this environmental crisis started infection the health of the community as well?
Look at our community now. Some of the young children in our village are already developing severe skin rashes and allergy from the contaminated water. We are just ordinary citizens. Why must we pay the price with our health and livelihood for the industry greed?
Miss Amanina, reports show that your factory is dumping hazardous chemical into this river. Why is your management doing this?
Please try to understand our reality. Running a wastewater treatment plant 24 hours is extremely expensive. Post-pandemic, our maintenance costs have skyrocketed. If we fully comply with the new rules, our operational costs will triple. If this factory closes down, over 500 local workers, mostly single mothers, will lose their jobs. This is my dilemma. I want to protect the environment, but I must also protect my workers' income. We are doing our best to balance both.
Industry use economic survival as an excuse. Miss Kai, from a scientific standpoint, where exactly is the flow is this factory's operation flow?
Look, the real problem here is that most factories are still stuck in a linear metabolism. It is a basic damaging cycle, which is take, make, and waste. First, they extract massive amount of clean water. Then, they mix it with a harsh chemical during the production. And finally, they just dump that toxic wastewater straight into our river. No treatment, nothing. The linear system is literally destroying our ecosystem, and nature just cannot keep up.
Miss Amanina claims she is caught in the dilemma between high treatment cost and worker layoffs. As an expert, is it acceptable to compromise public safety for a profit?
Honestly, this is a massive breach of professional ethics. These companies are actively choosing a short-term profit over a public safety. Let's be clear. Under the Professional Code of Ethics, the number one rule for any engineer or scientist is to protect a public health. That's it. So, hiding the pollution data or turning off the treatment plant at the night just to save a few bucks, that's not a compromise. That is serious misconduct.
Pointing a finger won't clean the river. What professional solution can modern ecology offer so industry can operate safely?
But there is a way out. We need to shift towards industrial ecology, specifically a zero wastewater discharge system. Think about it. In a circular economy, wastewater is not a garbage. We can filter it using advanced technology and reuse it right back inside the factory. On top of that, we can practice industrial symbiosis where the wastewater from one factory becomes the raw material of fertilizer for another. That is how we solve this professionally.
Science has provided the roadmap, and academy has proven the agency now. All that remains is for the industry to act with integrity for the future of the Raja Hitam River and for the generation to come. Reporting for the assignment, but to the studio.